What's up, everyone? Kaiju no Kami here with
Advent Nebula.
Kralka Kane.
Prestige Bloodburn.
Silver Quill.
and we're gonna be talking about a lot of Lupinranger versus Patranger episodes 24 to 38, since it's been a while since we've done these.
Because he's been lazy.
We've been busy.
We've been busy, but so does anyone feel like anything's actually happened in those 15 episodes?
In 15 episodes, it felt like there's been actually only about 3 episodes of actual plot development.
Shenanigans. Some fun, but not a lot of development.
Shenanigans.
And an overpowered weapon.
But because it's been so long, I have a cheat sheet here on my phone of every episode that we've gone through. So we have the episode which was with the necklace, where Kairi gets the necklace that's supposed to make him lucky. Anyone even remember what happened in that one?
No, but I remember the next episode better.
What about you? Alright.
You know.
What?
I'm giving you string.
Giving me straight. Well, first you were using me as a footstool.
Alright, so what do you remember about that episode?
It was, well, one, Kairi didn't get the necklace until the end. People would get a necklace and make them lucky, but it would drain their life and turn them into plants, as opposed to here in the Mile High City where it will just turn you into a vegetable. But it was the one time where I got the sense that the Lupinrangers were bolder and more dedicated than the Patrangers. Because more often than not, the Patrangers are taking the hits, they're the shield between people and the monsters, and they're getting beat up pretty bad, while the Lupinrangers look cool and dodge, but they dodge and someone behind them takes the hit. This is the one time where Kairi actually was willing to put his life on the line to beat the monster of the day, rather than just trying to save the world. There we go.
Which, I remember it not being that bad of an episode, but that's kind of about it.
I
Don't remember it?
don't remember.
Alright,
it.
well the next one we had, 25, Make It the Strongest. Which,
Is this the exercise episode?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
this episode was awesome.
No, this isn't the exercise episode.
Aw.
Oh,
This is one where somebody has to hide into Kairi's room.
what?
Hide
into Kairi's room?
Both Pakai's are crushed at the hands of Ryman. Noelle, defeated and injured, is rescued and given refuge.
What?
You're okay. You know,
I'm just reading the synopsis.
Okay.
you're reading it briefly. Both Patranger and ex-Emperor are crushed at the hands of Ryman. Noelle, defeated and injured, is rescued by the Lupinrangers and given refuge in Kairi's room at Juror. Alone in the dreary room, Noelle picks up a picture of a young Kairi standing beside his lost brother.
I think I missed this episode. Honestly, it just sounds more like you're at a bar. Yeah, Make It the Strongest.
Yeah, that one I don't remember at all.
That wasn't what I was thinking of. It's the next episode with the auction house I remember.
But do you remember it?
I must have missed it.
I think I probably was zoning out.
I must have been... Wait, this might have been while I was in Salt Lake City.
Could've
Oh
been.
yeah, for
Yeah.
the con.
So the auction house episode came after, which that one I really liked.
Yeah, that one, you see the twist coming in the episode, but the way the whole episode was executed and shot, I really enjoyed with that one.
Well, I liked how you had to have Noelle and... I'm trying to remember her name. Umi. I thought it was Umika.
Umaka.
Whatever.
Okay.
And the Iron Chef point was hilarious.
Not that. Yeah.
But yeah, the auction house was really cool. In fact, one thing I liked about that episode is that another episode later on related back to that episode with some criminal.
Well, it was kind of for me the start of my love affair with Noelle. No, actually, in truth, it was kind of one of the first few episodes where I was like, you know what? I actually like this character. I know he's over the top, but I enjoy him.
Oh la la.
Yeah, and as Evan Nebula said, the plot was kind of redundant. You knew exactly that the auctioneer guy was going to be the villain, but the way it was done was pretty well.
Spoilers.
This is why it's a spoiler talk.
Yeah.
Because there's been several minutes.
Alright, after that was the dancing episode.
Oh my god.
It's
this
a
was the greatest
flashback to
episode.
Flashdance.
Oh, it was such a love of the 80s. Because you have Green, who is, it doesn't say what his character is.
Sakuya?
Yeah,
Sakura.
Sakia. He becomes this dance instructor. It's dance exercise. And then Blues Ranger Toma gets roped into it. And I think my favorite part of that episode is when Kairi and Umika are both standing outside the room and seeing them do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's pretty lame.
It's just for sheer absurdity. It's
Well, I like the
delightful.
fact that they said
That
we'll give you
episode-
hell for that forever, and I'm like,
That
yes,
episode was
friend.
so creepy.
You hated that episode. I loved it because it was so cheese-tastic.
You, me, and Silverpool were just laughing at that episode.
God.
And it was fantastic when Sakia turns that dance energy against the monster.
Oh, yes.
Because he's so enraged at being used.
Well, and the monster was obvious. That's what
Yeah.
made no sense to me.
Well, the best part is you just get to see how much of a punching bag Sakura has been throughout the series.
Oh, it continues. Even.
But we've also seen episodes where Toma is made. He's been brought low or humiliated, like when he switched bodies with the Gangler.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
So because he's so cold and prideful and trying to be stoic, seeing him just humiliated becomes so satisfying.
Especially when you see flashbacks of who he was before the events take place. He's always been that kind of cold individual, but it's always pretty impressive how he is as a character, how he still rolls with the punches,
Well,
as absurd as they are.
when we get to the 10th episode, that's also funny.
Oh, God.
And then we had the two-parter.
Two-part.
With the brothers?
No, wasn't it the two-parter where what's his name? Red was like all, I'll save these people, and
I think that's what's right after the recap episode.
Oh, yeah.
no, we haven't reached the recap yet.
Wait, what's the title of this?
Well, there were two. Let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah, Photos to Remember.
That's the clip show.
Oh, wait, no, my mistake. I'm too far. I went ahead. The next episode is actually the one with the Lupin Kaiser Magic premiere.
I don't really remember
I
that.
think that was the one where Umika's dad appeared in the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the dad.
Yeah, we're a great band for spoiler talk because apparently, unless we've watched it recently, we suck.
Well, here's the thing. Lupin Ranger doesn't make a lot of impact because there's humor.
Yes, that is the one with Umika's father.
There's humor, but there's never a lot of
Story development.
meaning. I mean, Umika, we get to meet her father. We learn things are strange at home, and she goes back home just to spend the night, her birthday, with her family. Boom, nice, sweet, but not something that really sticks in your mind.
Though Kyrie did eat her pudding for her birthday at the beginning of the episode in that one.
And it was kind of funny to see the father hounding Kyrie.
Oh, yes.
Are you having a relationship with my daughter? Leave me alone, man.
But the one thing that you can kind of see is there are kind of lack of truly remembering anything beyond random funny moments or punches is there is no story. It's almost like this series is going back to really old school Sentai where it's just truly a monster of the week series.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Well, it's not like it
'Cause
has
even-
ongoing plot.
Yeah, but even those series, the 80s series, still developed their villains.
Yeah, that is true.
I meant old, like 70s.
Wait.
Um,
Wait, this series has villains?
Well, it has this woman who's supposed to be like a sex pot, but doesn't really look like it.
She's something.
Oh, wait,
don't
she's
know.
the one who ducked through the portal because of the smell that one episode.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I
part was
remember.
Oh yeah, the skunk monster.
That part was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh god, I could smell it from here. Just
Oh,
up
wait, you were all indignant. You're like, oh, fart jokes. That's so pedestrian.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
you were, yes.
We were laughing our
Just
heads
because
off.
I'm so tired of the fart jokes.
but episode 30, after the clip show,
Well,
was,
Hold on, there was that one scene
Oh, yeah,
that
there was
everyone
the
likes
one
about with the
pop-up.
clip show.
yeah.
When they start comparing Hilltop to Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So, for everyone who is too young to really know the reference,
Curse you
Someone
youngins.
Or
Or-
someone like
you.
me who hasn't seen it.
I'm looking at you,
well,
Chris
yeah,
Lynch.
which is even worse. There's a movie series in the 80s called Beverly Hills Cop. There's 3 films. Only watch the first two. The third one sucks.
was the third
So true of many things.
Yeah, there was a third
Most
one.
trilogies, the third movie sucks.
But Eddie Murphy is hilarious in these movies. He plays kind of just badass cop, obviously in Beverly Hills. And so Hilltop, when we first started watching the show, and I may have said this in an earlier video, I said the point that I really love about Hilltop is it's like, oh my god, it's like Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop. You're gonna have Eddie Murphy.
Hilltop.
And so finally, it was almost like wish fulfillment for me, because they do a mock-up of the jacket that he wears, because it's 80s, so it's a jean jacket, and then he acts like Eddie Murphy.
For a 5-second clip, but it is just the most
God.
memorable thing from that entire
And
episode.
And once again, did you pull that out of the fridge?
No.
Oh, God. Sorry, off topic.
You think? Forget Pato Ranger, we've got Soda Ranger here.
So,
This is so depressing.
so it was awesome for me personally, and I know Silver Quill loved it too.
I got a kick. But I lament for Commander Hilltop. He's done jack
Nothing.
squat. He's not even had an episode focusing on him.
Well,
No, he had kind of an episode when you had the higher up commander there, and he kind of had a cool scene.
Yeah, that's been about the extent of his development.
His one scene was where he gave Sakio back his gun and badge and just said, "Go do your thing. I'll probably get thrown under the bus with you." And that's it. He's willing to risk his career for their careers and public safety.
I will say I'm very
That's a good
disappointed that they didn't do more with it, because it's the first time, at least that I know of, and you may know more, that in a Sentai series you have a non-Japanese, not Kaku Ranger, because he technically is Japanese,
I know what you mean.
but a non-Japanese citizen-esque who is in the main cast. Because yes, you have the American Ninja from Ninja and Kaku Ranger.
You also have the Canadian and Zyuohger.
Oh wait, you had Q Ranger. Is it Q Ranger? Dinosaur?
Q
You mean
Ranger.
Kyuruja?
Kyuruja.
Yeah, the Canadian, that
The
was
Canadian
Cyan.
dude, but he wasn't like the full-time
And he was
actor.
Sheik Brown.
Yeah.
But this guy is even in the goddamn credits and he does nothing.
It's sad. Anyway, what episode are we on?
Alright, the next
30.
one was the one where both Kari and Kaiichi take their little vacation trip.
Oh, the bromance.
where it
the
turned-
Romance of the Three.
Where they're at the hot springs.
Yeah. Where it turned out that he was really there just to meet with a Gangler to get a
Thingy, whatever.
Well,
was that the submarine
vehicle.
one?
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
that was
That was
the
a
arrow.
vehicle though.
Oh, it was the vehicle that they had. I can't remember which vehicle it was in the warehouse they took.
He got the bow and arrow one.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, the submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And that tied back to the auction house episode too.
Wait. I thought at the Hot Springs one, he had the fire truck that he was using to lure out the
But
criminals.
also, this was
Yes.
the episode with the skunk.
Oh yes, the poo, and he likes the fire. I like this one because it brought sort of thing to a boil. Pato Red versus Pato number 1 and Lupinranger Red.
No, wait.
Lupin Red, yeah.
I thought it was the monster that could go into the wall.
Yeah, no, that was,
No, this was the one.
Because
This was the one where they had to get. It was the fire truck. Now I do remember it. You quibbles for height. It was the fire truck they had to get from the warehouse because it was the skunk monster
Yeah.
that had the exploding bombs.
I just remember them having a lot of fights because you have. And I think it did bring it to a head, if I remember correctly, because... Oh, no, this was Noelle who said it. Well, Noelle said it and Kyrie said it. Because
Who
Kyrie...
said what?
Kyrie first said, I'm not doing this to be a thief, I'm doing this to protect someone. And then later episode, Noelle and...
Yeah, we'll get to that one coming up.
That's the same.
But here's the thing.
Sorry.
Throughout this series, Patton number 1 has really resented the thieves. This was really the first time he had to elect to just say, look, you can get to this scene faster than I can. Just go, take it and go and save everyone. And the idea that he could trust him. So that's one we've had a debate about our favorite characters, and I like Keiichiro
Oh yeah, he's a cool cop.
for his loosening up, even though he's still high strung.
But he's so one-dimensional.
We'll get to that, but
But you love the monster this episode.
well, we all, most of us,
Most of us.
love the monster this episode, just because the stink made everyone react, including
that episode stunk.
Blue
I
Lady, make my monster grow.
What is her name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember suddenly.
I just call her collagen lips.
Girl who shoots things that make go
She's
bigger.
pretty faceless.
Oh, Paris Hilton. There we go.
Oh, that's a. I don't know.
Was it a Gauche?
I think
Gauche.
Gauche, yeah.
Gauche.
It's
Gauche Reed Medu.
Collagen, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Gauche.
Lip collagen.
Because she's
Anyways.
so gauche. All right, next episode.
Next episode is the the Gingler, who was like the surrendered one because
Oh, multiple personality.
the piece was making him be the opposite personality to who he really is. The cuckoo clock, I think that's what it
Yeah,
was.
which this was led into the two-parter.
Yes, because she took his safe
Yeah.
and to Frankenstein it onto the other monster.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't like episodes where morality is so easily switched into on and off or opposites. It's well, when I was growing up, a lot of cartoons had characters who could be turned evil by a cosmic storm or laser beam, brainwashing techniques, ancient idols, you name it. It always conveys the idea that you're just a 1 or a 0 in terms of morality, and it's never that clean cut.
Yeah. But the best part about this, if you love the Easter eggs they've had in the series with the devices, the fact cell phones were used for each of the saves.
I was just going to make the comment that these two episodes were kind of phoned in. Yeah, because this one and the next one, they had the Bokinger phone, they had the
Patranger.
Magi phone, the Gal Access phone, the
That's a
Go
lot of
Kaiser
Go
phone.
Kaiser, yeet.
the Go Kaiser, whatever it was, and I want to say it was Mega Silver's phone.
It was Mega Silver's phone, yes.
And then that led into the second half, which had Noel dueling Keiichi, saying that if we win, you have to help us defeat this Gangler to free because they needed to get all the safes.
All the safes had to be opened at the exact same time, and the monster had
And the
6
best
safes.
part of it was
5
just
safes.
watching them fight. It really showed for both of them. You have Keiichi's morality and his strength of will on the fact that you're supposed to always do what's right. And then you have Noel, who is trying to protect someone. Not that he necessarily wants to do anything wrong, but you have what's right versus what you have to do to survive.
Yeah, I think you have two views on both want what's right, but different paths. One, Keitaro is a very absolutist. He likes you do the right thing you accomplish a right thing by using the right means. Noel and indeed the Lupinrangers are more gray. They skirt the rules that seem like an inconvenience to achieve a good result.
And the difficulty with it is for both of them, there's such tremendous flaws. Because if you just follow that absolutism, you limit yourself on the ability to see other alternatives to be able to reach the same means. But if you act too gray, you're only going to harm others to meet your own end.
And this is why I like Keitaro. He has had to loosen up, but he's also had his values tested. I think my favorite episode remains where he got the suppression shock bike. Which
Oh,
was really
yes.
Though I do love when all the mechs are combined together and Lupin Red and
Oh,
yeah.
when they start arguing with
Yeah.
each other and they separate them
Yeah.
and put up two of the other characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was funny. It was almost like, if you're not going to behave, I'm going to turn this car around, you're going to go out.
And Goody just separating him by putting Keitaro all the way at the bottom.
Oh, it was
And bringing Sayaka all the way up to the top.
It was so perfect, only because they are such strong personalities. And I know that's very common for the Reds to be the strongest personalities of the entire team. So it's kind of funny to see they're literally oil and water.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Although the mech combined.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
I've given up on the mechs looking.
There hasn't been a good looking super mech since Gokaiger.
Yeah, Shikinger
Oh, wow.
started the bad ones, and then Go Buster. I think this one may top
Oh,
Go Buster
yeah.
for bad.
Buster fuckos.
Go Buster was so overridden that it couldn't move.
Yeah, the suit actor you could tell was on wheels. It was so bad.
The suit actor was from The Wizard of Oz.
Although
Kern.
Cheetah Nick, the mech form for Cheetah Nick, was probably the best mecha in a while because of how simplistic he was.
Oh, there you go.
Which is kind of reminding me of another mech we'll talk about later in this too that comes up.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yes.
33 is the one where they get turned into kids.
She's so adorable.
It's
I don't get the whole paint just falling like every time they stared at them.
that was
okay.
hilarious.
All right.
You have to have a heart.
I have to say,
I'm going down.
I'm gonna
Mark's
actually play the girl card here because I understand it completely. If I was an authority figure and I saw these 3 kids supposedly orphaned in a very dangerous situation and you want to help them, you're gonna gush. It's not all women are like this, but I can
not all women.
honestly say
It's not all women.
I can honestly say I'm very similar to her. If any of those kids gave me puppy dog eyes,
Which they do multiple times.
oh my god. But then again, I have to admit, all of these people, no matter how loud I am, if they try to dupe me with like, please, please, I give in. I am such a goddamn sucker.
Especially this one.
The guilt is strong within me.
I have exceptional puppy dog eyes.
Okay, so I love this episode. I thought it was so flippin' adorable. And then when they were like, the only reason we act like this is because you look like our mom. And then when what's his
Will
face?
you stop hitting me?
No, what's his face?
Oh,
Hilltop?
Can you
No,
pretty please keep hitting
Oh.
him?
The butler.
The butler dude.
Oh, Kogure.
Kogure, when he comes in, dressed like her, acting as the mom, I'm like, yes!
He is a fantastic disguise guy.
Though I do like how they duped Jim Carter in that episode too.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah, that's the
All
one thing.
right, I'm done.
That's the one thing. That episode just shows the global police security sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you could dupe the robot that's in charge of security and your children.
And all you need is one key to a drawer to get a fantastic weapon.
Okay.
And then after that, we had the legendary gun episode where they had to go and get the
The
gun.
most overpowered weapon to date. So everyone
Which-
it just
but-
goes through everything.
But that episode ties back to the Lucky Necklace, where it was Kyrie who was most determined and willing to put his life on the line, trading life energy for victory.
Well,
Now he's willing. He's kind of embracing being a thief more than just save my brother. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm really good at this.
well, he says that particularly to his brother. I'm not doing it just for you.
Yeah.
Whereas Umika and Toma are doing it for her best friend and his fiance.
But I liked also, though, when they come in and that Noel's already knocked out on the ground.
Yeah, we never got to see Noel's flashback, which I'm wondering if we will get to
They're
know.
probably still trying to think about it.
Eh.
Well, also Patan 3, she couldn't wear the necklace because she was afraid. She wanted to make it home to see her dad again. Same theme in this episode. The thing you love, the thing that can actually motivate you to fight, can be a burden, or a limitation.
Although I do have to say, it also had probably what is by far the best mech battle of the entire show.
Time Crisis
Because
Below.
having that underground sequence.
That was the next episode.
Yeah.
Was it the next
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, it was the next episode.
Oh, yeah, oh yes, yes, that's right.
But this is probably the best mech design they've had with the guns mech design.
Oh, I love the gun. It kind of reminds me of the Kyoger.
Oh yeah, the mini T-Rex gun?
Yes, that's right, because it was the dude who would go underground who would shoot the
Yeah.
people to separate
Yes.
them into threes,
And-
which Okay, yeah, the mech battle I thought was really well done because getting it underground and having that whole chase sequence was pretty cool.
I think we've skipped.
Yeah,
the
we're
next
skipping.
episode.
Let's stay on track.
Yeah,
We're on the.
We're on the next.
We're on Shoot the Bomb.
They killed the introvert.
No,
I am
we're on-
offended.
Good
35.
people, bad people, and ordinary people,
Here
which
we
was
go.
where they were split into
yeah.
three
But I
personalities.
like when he gets shot up out of the ground and the Patrangers are in their car driving. They're like, whoa!
I do like how they had to combine everyone back together. It seems so violent.
You have to push it all. You have your neutral personality, and then you're basically your angel and devil personalities for the three personalities.
So
They split them into.
Kogane is his name, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Kogane.
Kogure.
Kogure.
But I actually felt that my disappointment with that is they really should have used that episode to fully flesh him out, especially the bad side. Should have said something.
Well, they started to.
They started to, though I did love him dressed like an 80s biker punk.
Oh, it reminded me of Danganronpa.
Yes.
Honda.
Yeah.
What about in Ranger with
Oh, Danganronpa is exactly how he looked in my mind. But he started to say something, the angel side to the normal one, about.
Well, what I mean is, no, the biker version should have actually blurted out to the Rangers what his intentions were.
Yeah.
Or something to develop the character. Like, it was nice when
Or
he...
something to push the story forward.
Yes.
Mostly he just acknowledged, look, I'm using a lot of young people to accomplish something I should be able to do, but I can't.
And that was it.
That was it.
Evocation.
It shows he feels a little guilty about what he's doing.
Noel was so cool in that episode.
Oh la la.
Okay.
Then we had the bomb episode with the slippery stuff.
Which was mostly just funny.
When Green Ranger got hit with the slip ability, so he always...
Basically, he
Oh,
got
the
stuck with bad
anger.
luck. Yeah, the bad luck and the anger necklace.
The anger management of it all. Oh, God.
The fact the necklace powered the bomb.
But Keiichiro, it really proves the man needs to go to counseling.
Actually,
He's got an anger management issue.
Well, I liked how there would be like a demon in the smoke when he was from his anger, and then it would just stop and look happy.
And then the moment he realizes he has a bomb around his neck, starts meditating.
Oh. Although, I think Kaiju said it best. They should have just hooked the bomb up to the internet. It'd be fully charged in 3 seconds.
Yep.
But I will say, the pink Patan, is it Pato?
Pata.
Pato number 3.
Trend 3.
Well, number 3. She hasn't gotten a lot of development beyond, I like cute stuff. But
Yeah.
she is the one member of the team most willing to work with the thieves.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, it was pretty fun when she got the guy to slip by basically kicking Yellow.
Yeah. Sayaka is a badass in this episode.
That's not Sayaka.
I thought it was pronounced that way.
Tomiya? No. See, we can't keep it all straight.
And what's the one after that?
But it was great seeing her not only kick Yellow to deflect the unlucky spike, but then to get the mad scientist to confess. He's like, "Oh no, I slipped up."
But I think of her as almost like.
Isn't it kind of bad though? We're talking about episode 36 and we still don't have all their names memorized.
It's because you have to. I'm afraid you have to do something to really be remembered.
Like, the reason I remember Keiichiro is because he's so outlandish. Same thing with Kairi.
And Sakuya.
And Sakuya, and then Toma.
Umaka.
Well, Umaka, I know she's one of your favorites. It took a while for me to really kind of warm up to her. But Toma was one of my favorites just because, one, I have always liked those cold personality type characters. Because I am unfortunately not a cold personality type character. I am very outlandish and I kind of wish I was that cool and collected type person. But I fell in 2 seconds.
Mostly because I'm in the room and I make fun of her.
Hey, by the way, Chrysalis, you've been so quiet.
I know! Talk!
The episodes have been
You
alright.
need to just sit back. so
Lay
people can
back.
see
Oh, yeah.
you. The episode's been alright. That's all you have to say. We've been
The
probably
kids are
talking for
alright.
probably a half hour now, but alright, fine. Moving forward, we have then the home episode with the monster that would send you to your room.
That part was
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, again, this episode is great for Toma, where he says to Keiichiro, "Hey, if you're so curious, you should just go ask him yourself." And she was like, "Okay, I will." It's like, "Oh crap."
No, I felt so bad for Kyrie in this episode.
Yes, because you find out you don't know if he's where he's living at all.
Well, it's just, oh no, he's Metal Gear Solid 2's Raiden. I just use that room for sleeping, but it's empty like your soul.
But I love the fact that Keiichiro, when he finds out he's going to be sent to his room no matter what happens, buys a goddamn tent, decides to make it his actual home, so he's constantly portable. And then, because his teammates know he's now constantly portable, use him as a shield when they're fighting.
Yeah, they just pull him right in front, and it's not even just against the go home beam. It's like, oh, that claw's gonna hit me. Senpai, shield me.
And then, though, the best part is when he's looking for the campground, and Umika and Toma are already camping in that
Oh my
campground.
God. But I love Tsukasa's home, because that is so me.
The stuffed
Oh,
animals.
if I could have a room of just stuffed animals, I would. The problem is he would have to move out for me to be able to have them. Because I actually have 4 containers of stuffed animals downstairs in our garage.
Nice.
But he won't let me pull them all out.
Ooh, so we need you all to tweet at Kaiju no Kami, #free the plushies.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Last one.
I need to look up something I said about some of the episodes. Episode 35, with Kogure. When
Where
there's-
the hell did this come
Yeah,
from?
I
I'm
need
going
to-
back down.
No, I need the little kid who runs into the street
Oh yeah.
and just stands
yes.
there
Oh,
as
God.
a truck is like a
Give me your
mile
hands, Silverfoot.
away, coming like. The kid's like, and then you have old Kogure like, oh, I gotta save him, and the truck's like,
And then
the
twist
kid's
his ankle.
Kogure like, oh,
Yeah.
and the
No.
truck's like, and the kid's like, truck, kid,
Oh, we're gonna get a literal blow by blow?
Keep going, dude.
truck, driver's probably like, oh, there's a little kid in the way. Okay, well, I'm so far away. He's gonna move, right? He's gonna move. Kid's like, oh my God, there's a
You
truck
know what
coming. What am I
reminded me
gonna
of?
do?
This is what it reminded me of. The scene in Deadpool where the guy is on the floor on this ice.
Oh, the
and
Zamboni.
He's in the Zamboni, and even Deadpool is like, you can't move, and the guy just stands there screaming, lying on the ground, and he's like, you can't get away!
You'll be the first person to ever be killed by a Zamboni.
You're gonna be dead in 8 minutes.
Although, in fairness, as we talk about it, it still doesn't feel as long as the scene itself.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
But yeah, that. We should have put the. I should take that clip and put the Inception music over it. Bum, 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 dun, dun.
I'm so
And then
happy
just
we
have,
were
like-
not recording videos when Inception came out.
And then someone just
Swear
is
to
looking at their
God.
watch like. Bum, bum.
Okay, moving on.
Alright, and then I did actually make the comment online for the. Watching Keiichi not having that good angry was pretty funny, but the rest of the episode was hit or miss. Get it? Hit or miss. All right, back to episode 37
Are you sure?
Oh,
What
with the actually cool looking monster that was like a skeleton piloting
Oh,
a
that
robot,
thing.
Oh,
robot
yeah.
crab body.
that was a cool one to end on.
I
because
love that monster.
That concept design was.
Well, I love it when he says, Portsaman, attack! Oh, right, they were all defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Although, okay, speaking of the tens aspect, when you just see this thing that says sign for tens, it's like, do they have like designated homeless people spots in Japan?
That
Like,
makes
if
you
you're
wonder.
homeless, you can go here?
Or camping spots.
I think you can literally camp in a park anywhere in Japan.
I'm like, what? Why? What the heck?
I'm surprised they don't have that in LA. And if you live in
Oh,
LA, and they
oh.
do, please let
No,
us know.
now you're making me sad. I was in LA last week, and I was walking in front of the Chinese Theater, and along the Walk of Fame, there was this homeless man
Oh, now I'm being fresh.
curling
I feel
up
rude now.
against a dog. Both were sound asleep as all these people walked past them on the strip. So thanks, Cruelica.
That actually
Now,
reminds me of New York.
now I'm sad.
Yeah,
Alright,
there's actual Skid Row, which is a real neighborhood of tents in LA.
Okay, please never say the term Skid Row because I only want to start singing the song.
Okay, next thing.
And then episode 30, here's my comment. Hey, Zamigo, where have you been? Oh, you're still doing absolutely nothing. Okay, cool story, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because he did, finally, after like 20,000 episodes, I'm here. Hi, remember me? Hyperbole. Hi, remember me? Yeah, I'm just here to let you know I'm here. I'm not actually going to do anything, though. Bye.
Yeah. Did one.
Well,
Yeah.
he kills somebody.
No, he doesn't.
He just phrases them.
I thought he knocked
He
him
froze
over.
the one monster.
Yeah,
It
we-
disappeared.
Yeah, we see him in the we saw the monster in the next episode preview.
Yeah, that monster comes
Because
back.
it's going to reveal where everyone goes when Zamigo freezes them.
Though, that episode, with the monsters being able to control other devices and controlling the plane as they're trying to bring it down.
But yeah, so
But a point.
what?
Yes.
I was going to interrupt.
You realize that the Lupin Rangers and Powder Rangers don't know this, so from their perspective, a collection piece just got destroyed.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
be pissed.
And Kyrie and company, they were distraught the first time. No reaction this time.
Well, was it the Patrangers though that was
It was the
fighting them?
Patrangers that saw it happen.
So they don't even know that the
So
monster
Lupins
was.
don't know.
And Noel wasn't there, was he?
No.
But they should. I mean, we haven't addressed this issue or fear since the early episodes.
Of what happens if a piece does get destroyed.
Yeah, that's the greatest fear the Lupins have. They always have to duck in and get the piece before the Patos fire the kill shot.
But now here's one thing that I'm wondering: does Kogure know that the people aren't dead, and he's just I'm telling you because he knows where the
I would be
victims
surprised
are,
if he does.
Yeah.
and just saying that you have to find these pieces, and then I'll pull them back for you.
Well, I would say I wouldn't be surprised if he does, but that means I'm giving the show credit for having an actual plot somewhere. Because I'm scared it's going to be the show that we had the first 10 episodes have some semblance of a plot. Prot, yes. And then we go all these episodes without anything. Then we get to like episode 40, essentially. And now we actually get into the story. And it's like, so you mean I could watch episode 10, stop watching, start at episode 39, essentially.
Well,
and be
watch
fine.
the premiere episodes for Noel.
Yeah.
And the combined mix.
Which
And
I
just-
wonder, okay, I'm so sorry, Silver Quill. I don't mean to be Kanye for a second, but, so, this is so off topic from the actual show. It's more on the suit actors, because I know Noel himself, because he does his own stunts with the parkour and shit like that. It makes me wonder, is he the actual suit actor as well?
No, he's not.
Because the suit actor does the exact same stunts, which is very atypical of the suit actors.
They don't want to risk him his face getting injured while in the suit, so.
Well, the only reason I was asking is because he does the exact same parkour stunts, and it's a rarity because I know in Garo, they had one of the actors in the show be a suit actor.
Well, Echoes.
Yes. So that's why
But
I was
that's
asking.
because he is a suit actor.
Well, who knows? Maybe Noel is a suit actor.
But
So it's just off topic, but it made me wonder because, especially in the most recent episodes, when the suit actor himself was doing parkour moves while fighting, I was like, they match literally. Because you can always tell a difference between the regular actor versus the suit actor in how they move. Even if they try to match them as close as possible, you could always see the differences. But for this one, it's so seamless. So it made me wonder if maybe he is the suit actor.
If you actually look on fandom, he's not the suit actor.
I don't trust that site. They get everything wrong.
Oh, it's a Wikipedia?
Oh, it's worse than Wikipedia.
Ooh.
but yeah, but you're like, oh, Zamigo's back here, yeah, okay, we're
Actually,
still, and then
I know, he's trying to say something!
okay, go ahead.
well, we did learn at least one new thing about the villains, which is something you don't get to say very often. Destra, the pineapple grenade. Even though he has collection pieces, he doesn't use them or even
No.
put them in his safes.
Yeah, he doesn't. Neither of his two safes have any collection items in them, which is mean, it just shows how sheer force of power he is.
You know what? That would have been something to have developed like 20 episodes ago.
But
Well, it makes you wonder if the main villain has pieces.
maybe not. But the fact that the boss, the guy with the T-Rex cookie cutter face, he says, "Hey, you don't have any collection pieces." I wondered if they are going to take vehicles and put them in Destra's safes
To keep them safe from the Rangers.
and to power him up with their abilities. Imagine if he got the tank or the suppression shot, or what if he got the fire hose and started spraying stuff on the Rangers? Wouldn't that be slash fiction?
Well, there's already shipping going on.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Double face palm, victory!
So we've drawn on enough about the last like 4 or 5 months of the show. So I'd say we probably should end it here. We'll probably not end up doing another one of these until the show's probably over at this the rate we've been going.
Well, considering they are filming the crossover movie right now,
which is Lupinranger versus Patranger versus Q Ranger. That's going to be redundant.
yeah.
Either that or because they'll call the movie, they'll have it take place after the show and be like, Lupin Patranger versus Q Ranger.
So,
Well, not only Q Ranger, Gavin's been saying on set pictures as well.
so I will say for the show, I don't hate it entirely. I've seen worse.
I've seen worse, but I've
Sentai.
seen so much better.
Oh, I'm not saying I've seen that this is the pinnacle of the greatest Sentai show ever made.
This has been
But-
an upgrade over Q Ranger, though.
It's not bad. The characters, even if I can't remember all their names, and in truth, I am shit for names. But I do like how some of the characters have evolved, even if it's been very minimal. And it's fun. I wish they would have done more. I know we're not at the end of the series yet, but I don't expect it to take this huge upswoop.
The series has been more enjoyable than the first several episodes of Geo have been.
What did I do?
She's
Well,
throwing
this
at me.
series is probably the best post-Gokaiger series.
That's depressing. Actually, wait, no. Georger. I love that show. I will fight to the end for that show.
Is that the space
Especially
one?
because we have Carnival. Who cannot like Carnival?
I actually liked Geoger.
Geoger has the same problems Lupinranger has.
Was that the
Good
one?
Ranger casts.
Lackluster villains.
Such shitty ass boring villains.
What about you, Silver Quill,
Well,
who's like giving up on us?
Well, I can only prop myself up for about half an hour before I'd lie back down.
Do you-
I would also like to point out that in the 4 months since our last video, these two have still not vacuumed.
We did vacuum. We even brought it up in the build finale episode that we vacuumed.
Well, then we've regressed to a point pre-vacuuming.
Wow.
Which sucks.
Okay,
Quiet you.
so Silver Quill.
Wow.
Silver,
you
silver,
think
silver,
something
silver,
would get?
silver.
You think that things would build up again when you don't do stuff?
You know, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh,
Yeah, the chicken bone.
Ooh, a chicken bone. When was the last time you found a chicken bone in my place? What's that? 6, 7 years ago?
You're never gonna live that
I'm
down.
sorry, you cannot
Live it down.
live
I
it down.
embrace it.
Yeah, for you that don't know, she was cleaning Silver Quill's condo and found a chicken bone in the filing cabinet.
In a box that was closed.
On that note, it's time to say good night, everybody.
Good night.